Developing news now. Cameron County Sheriff officials have identified the man who died yesterday at the Carizales Record Detention Center in Olmito. 21-year-old Manuel Carizales is believed to have died in his sleep. Authorities say he was under direct supervision all night, but the guards didn't realize anything was wrong until he did not wake up. A full autopsy is underway.
The Texas Attorney General's office may investigate a complaint about voter fraud during the Hidalgo City Council elections last year. CBS 4's Imelda Mejia sat down with the woman who filed the complaint.
This is an election very important to look at simply for the voter fraud that I had been catching.
Mildred Escobedo Flores, who served as the campaign manager for a political party called the People's Alliance, filed the complaint against her opponents in the May 2016 City Council election. All 3 City Council seats on the ballot went to a runoff election in June. And then one of the losing candidates, Gilberto Perez Jr., filed a lawsuit. He claimed voter intimidation and problems with mail-in ballots tainted the results.
It was 14 cases of mail-in voter fraud, 14. So I wrote a letter to the elections department. That was back in May. Just as a normal citizen, I was very concerned.
In December, Flores says she resigned from the People's Alliance, but continued to investigate possible fraud in the elections as a member of CAVA, Citizens Against Voter Abuse. She sent all of her findings to the Texas Secretary of State on December 9th. That same day, she received a copy of a letter from the Secretary of State Director of Elections referring her complaint to the Texas Attorney General's office for possible investigation. The letter named several people, including current City Commissioner Rodolfo Rudy Franz. Franz's name was mentioned during the testimony in the election lawsuit. Witnesses called to the stand testified that they received voting assistance when they did not actually require assistance. They claimed campaign workers insisted they vote for the slate sponsored by City Councilman Rudy Franz. One person claimed she was paid by a campaign worker to register others at her home who did not live in the city of Hidalgo. After hearing the testimony and reviewing the evidence, a judge ordered a new election. The letter names several of Franz's campaign workers. Franz would not give an on-camera interview and instead chose to release a statement saying, quote, "Whatever they're saying is unfounded. We did everything by the book," end quote. CBS 4 reached out to the Texas Attorney General's office. A spokeswoman said she could, quote, "neither confirm nor deny any information concerning a possible investigation," end quote. Flores hopes an investigation will take place as she believes it will help Hidalgo.
We're going to be freed. We're going to be freed from all the corruption, everything. We're going to take all the leeches out of the community and out of our city.
In Hidalgo, Imelda Mejia, CBS 4 News and ValleyCentral.com.